Okay. Adam, nice way to close out the tournament.
Yeah.
65 today, 10 under on the weekend. That's always a satisfying way. Just talk about that. Give us an assessment of that round to move up there.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you shoot 10 under on a weekend at Riviera, you're doing something right. I felt like I just did a really good job these last 2 days of committing to a shot. I think there was a lot of indecision the first couple days, led to some poor swings. The wind is tricky here. Sometimes you don't feel it, but it really plays heavy. And so I felt like these last 2 days I really did a good job just picking a club, picking a target, making a swing, and hitting it and go find it again.
Can you express to us how different it is when you're starting that final round and you get off to a start like you did today with 3 birdies compared to an alternative start?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's the position you want to be in. I mean, I don't know if was I 7 back to start the day. I'm not sure that I really thought that I'd have a chance to win this golf tournament, but fairways and greens, made some putts, was on a roll. And, yeah, it starts to creep in your mind that maybe if you get 2 or 3 more, you might be able to post a score and make some guys behind you nervous. But I didn't hit good enough shots in that tough stretch of 12 through 15.
Starting today, there were, I think, 4 Canadians in the top 10. And do you guys talk amongst yourselves before you go out there and see each other on the practice green and cheer each other on before?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it's great seeing so many countrymen this late in the day. When you're warming up on the last 5-6 groups and you've got 3 and 4 other members from Canada, it's a great feeling. Obviously, Nick doing wonderful things these last couple of years, winning last week, and then the few of us playing well this week. It seems like every single week we're waiting to celebrate on the 18th green with somebody, and so it's been a fun group to be a part of.
It's a fair ways out, but do you think obviously the President's Cup in Canada has a little bit to do with that and pointing you guys in that sort of direction?
I think so. I think we're all extremely motivated to be there. I think you look at the Olympics before that as well. I think we all want to be there. Just very as much as we want to see each other do well, I think we all want to beat each other as well. I think there's a little bit of us, I'm sure, inside that we all want to be the top Canadian. We want to be the top dog. And so good play, I think, is very motivating. And like I said, seeing Nick last week and obviously 3 other guys right there with me this week, it's been a lot of fun.
Was there a shot or a moment that stood out to you today in your final
round? Good question. I think maybe that second shot into 15. I mean, I hit a really poor tee shot on 12, used the rules to my advantage to kind of have a decent look at a chip out and was able to get up and down. I thought that would keep momentum going. I bogeyed the very next hole after hitting a terrible tee shot. But I think 15 really kind of settled me down a little bit. I got in the fairway, really nice 5-iron in the center of the green and made it an easy 2-putt. It wasn't an easy 2-putt, but made it an easy 2-putt. And birdie on 17 was nice. Would have liked one more on 18, just a little juiced up and flew a little bit further than I thought.
Are you a leaderboard watcher throughout the round, towards the end of the round, or not at all?
I try and do my best to not watch, but I was looking for most of it. I think when I get into contention and know I'm right there, I try not to so I can focus on what I'm doing. I think in this instance I kind of thought that I was too far back anyways, even though I might not have been had it been a few better shots in that middle stretch. But I saw. Thankfully I didn't let it affect the way I played.
Well, just lastly, what does this performance do for your confidence moving ahead the next few months?
Yeah, it's huge. It's kind of been a kind of hit and miss for me so far this year. Century, American Express played well, throwing a couple missed cuts otherwise, and so it was nice, steady, consistent first couple days, and then, like I said, I think I did a better job committing, hitting proper golf shots, and made a few putts this weekend, which was always nice.
Perfect. Thank you.
Perfect. Thanks, Mark.
Espen, did you need Adam? Can we just do a couple?